Sunflower State, the site of our class today, and it is poetic that today's game carries that moniker as the matchup between these two schools is better known as the Sunflower Showdown. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Kansas offense will get first crack at it today. Last time these two rivals got together, it was K-State who rocked and chalked and destroyed the Jayhawks, winning easily.
Yeah, and I think they've heard this, and they've heard people like Reese just introduce it and just make fun of them and hear about how bad it was a year ago from their in-state rivalry. They want to get bragging rights. This is a big deal for Kansas football. It's a big stage.
They lit them up on the scoreboard, and they said, you are a basketball school, and we are the football school in state. We're going to get an opportunity to make that point again here today.
Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Buys a little extra time. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. And the Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Wildcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Kansas and K-State have been battling for well over a century, many times sort of on the fringes of the spotlight, if not completely out of it in college football. But, man, when they grab center stage, you realize just how intense it is.
It's intense. It's a fun rivalry. But here's the thing. Kansas State has really dominated this rivalry. And the Jayhawks, they got to fix that. They got to get that rectified, Palmer, because the Wildcats, year after year, they're continuing to find ways to win this matchup.
And these are two great fan bases for years. And we've loved our time whenever we visit Lawrence or you visit Manhattan. The nicest fans, but they're passionate fans as well, especially when they meet up in this rivalry game.
Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the run, it's Humphries. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They think there's room to run to the right here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Fires to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. And the Wildcats are flying down the field. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The completion short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Vargas. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to...
There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to go up top on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was...
He lost one down the sideline. Makes the grab at the 30. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Kansas State. A great catch and run for 6. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Kansas offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on 3rd down. Rushes on him. Sets up the screen. Creates a little space. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
The Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Jayhawks look to keep this drive humming. Lost to throw again. Right on the money. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Jayhawks come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Makes the grab. It's Moffitt. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking left. Got his man downfield. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've held the ball forever. Relentless drive, but what a win for the defense if they can force a field goal. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. That's got it. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
On target. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And the Jayhawks will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this 1st drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep. Not able to connect there.
Gets it out fast. He moves the chain. Back the ball at the 33.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Humphreys. Smashes through the tackle. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spotted at the 43. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
They'll send the back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Zings it complete to the right. That's a 20. He's got space. Touchdown, Wildcats! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Jayhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to call back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him? First down line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's got the tight end. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. One will be stopped for no gain. On the play.
Up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Oh, he's got some space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They'll give it to the back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Jayhawks moving quickly to the line. They go right back to it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice. And it breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with a surge by the O-line.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Under fire. He's got him. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Slithers into space. Spins away. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Tight end now in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Normally, I would say 4th and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
They'll run for it. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, that is a gutsy play call on that 4th down. I think everybody here in the stadium, including myself, was expecting them to try to throw the football, but they ran it and caught the defense off guard.
Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Skips away from pressure. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
He wants to change this route. He'll throw on 3rd down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And now with that play, for this offense, it's got to have it time. Yeah, I'm going for it on 4th down. Obviously, a field goal does nothing. But I got 3 timeouts, and that is a good thing. Because I have those in my pocket, I can attack the whole field. I just got to focus in on the yardage to get this 4th down and move the sticks.
Makes the grab. He's got a first down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fakes the grab. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
They're able to get the completion right now, and you know the sense of urgency is up right here. They're in position to go win this game, though.
Yeah, and defensively, take your time getting off piles, make them eat clock, get in your defense really, really quickly, and make sure you don't give up any big plays by not being organized.
Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. They'll ride the hot hand. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. It's on target and complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kansas.
Massive score, now massive decision-making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? You want to go for it? That's your decision.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Looking downfield on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. On target to the left. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. With the ball marked down at the 33, that'll leave them with a 50-yard attempt to try to win this game. It's good! Reach forward one, and he gives them the W. And with that, they've taken the lead. The Wildcats take this year's Sunflower Showdown after handling the Jayhawks, and the Governor's Cup will find a home in the Little Apple. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.